Hello, everybody. We have been eating pies, but apparently there are some online comments from somebody we all have talked to before.
Before you do that, you better mention who's here.
Oh yeah, okay. Once he comes back. Okay. CFC. Oh. Okay. Now we say Edwin.
Hey, loyal Evertonian.
He was stuck in the jam, so it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, it was bad jam.
Yeah, it was bad jam. You were caught in the jam too, right?
I was almost late. Yeah.
Exactly, but it's okay. We like Evan you here, and he's from Everton, so he can give us the Everton opinion. Yeah, and let's go to the web comments, and then we'll find out what CFC Gimpeng has to say. Hello, CFC Gimpeng. No Chelsea fan again, that disappointing. Yeah, I agree. I actually have called the Chelsea fan club, by the way, many times, and yeah, they haven't given me someone yet. And why is Mourinho the special one? He won trophies every season since he managed Porto, and has the highest winning rate of around 70%, has an invincible home record, never loses at home, and extremely rarely loses at home in cup matches. His drawing and losing rate is at all-time low. 11% for a loss, 70% for wins, at least 14 years left in his career, one of the best modern young coaches. And his FA Cup final prediction is the same
Chelsea,
same as sorry, is that the same
Jelly
as
and
No.
Oh, yours was
I said
different,
Arsenal and Man United.
Yeah.
Because both teams play better football than Chelsea.
Oh, ooh.
But that's subjective. That's subjective, huh?
Hey,
that's only my opinion.
Mahmoud is behind the camera. Make you look ugly, though.
But then again, that's only my opinion.
That's your opinion? Yeah.
It's still
Well,
subjective.
Gimpeng, you know, if you ever want to come down, please feel free. Just write in to us. And yeah, if you can come down, we would like to see you and hear your comments.
Yeah.
So you can email razortv@sph.com.sg.
I want to ask Gimpeng one thing though. They've talked recently about Mourinho saying he could be the next United manager. Would your
I don't think that's what happened.
Would your opinion of Mourinho change if he goes to manage Man United, Gimpeng? That's what I'd like to know.
Wow. I don't think that's ever going to happen though.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Ferguson, come on.
Bobby Charlton has come up and said it. Brian Robson has come out and said it. Nah, I don't think he's the right
Unless he changes
manager.
his style of managing.
I don't know. I think he's the one who has the ego to do it. I don't see.
He does have the ego,
No,
but
you're talking about ego is one thing, Ben. You're talking about a tradition that has been carried on. You know, if you look back since 1945.
And the tradition can't include Mourinho?
It's just like, let's take Arsenal for example. Yeah. What happened if Arsene Wenger decides to leave the game and Mourinho wants to take the job?
Oh no!
Well, I don't
I'm not saying whether we want him. No. But he hasn't come out. No, but he hasn't come out and said. He hasn't come out and said I could do the job. That's the thing. I'd be worried if he came out and said I could do the Arsenal job because I think they would be tempted. I would be worried. That's my point.
He couldn't do the United job as well. Right?
He did come out and say he could be the next manager. That's the thing.
Could be, but he didn't say that he could do it.
Ooh, that's treason.
Yeah,
but anyway,
difference.
Anyway, I don't think he should. But anyway.
Okay, let's ask. Well, my mouth is full, so I'm trying to.
Let's shift the spotlight to Everton.
Yes.
And Edwin.
Well deserved.
Yes, they should get some share of the spotlight since they're in the semis.
Exactly, you guys went to the semis.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Tough, right? It was tough. I think Boro gave you a bit of a run, the last part of it.
Yeah, especially in the first half.
Yep. The first half, Everton didn't perform. In fact, I fell asleep during the first half.
And that's coming from an Everton fan, lah. So, did you think you guys did well?
Yeah, I think you did well, considering a depleted squad and all. It'll be a good challenge next against Manchester United.
Wow, that's an understatement.
95, yeah.
In fact, I think Everton, the best thing they could draw in the semis is United because it keeps them on their toes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think you draw Middlesbrough, they kind of play their game. Now it's a bit like Arsenal. You know what I mean? They play a better team, they raise their game. They play a weaker team, the game drops a bit. In fact, I'm more afraid of facing Everton in the final. I'd rather face United in the final.
Really?
Sentiment.
That is given Arsenal gets into the final.
That's true. That's always how.
And they could be one of those boogies things that just give you a real fright of your life. Anyway, they've beaten Arsenal at Emirates.
Yeah, they have.
As long as Eduardo is playing, I'm confident because
you can't rely on just one player.
It's not relying on him. He makes things happen with the rest.
But that's depending on one player, Ben.
I'm not saying
and Arsha been right. He's been on song, right, since he came.
He's been. I mean, that's the good thing. But I mean, like, noticed when Eduardo wasn't, the 2 games he got injured, Ashwin was playing well, but no end product. Suddenly, with Eduardo in the team, everyone else is coming. For goodness sake, Alex Song had a stormer of a game. Ibue scored like an amazing goal for a back heel from Alex Song. Wow.
Ben, I don't
That was
look
a
at-
magical game lah.
but-
A bit.
You know, let's put it this way. They came up with a team which was, just frankly, sad to say, didn't have that class.
This was Burnley who beat us in the League Cup.
No, but that's the League Cup, Ben. You look at it, you're playing at Emirates. And I looked at it when the way started, I looked at it
I
and
mean,
said,
this
finish.
season are settled for any team that we beat 3-0 because
You know, and they didn't
we have come up Stoke, we've come up against Fulham, we've come up against Man City, and they
just didn't have that bite. I just looked, and Burnley didn't look like the team that was hungry to win. They were just trying to figure out how to play the game. That's how I looked at it.
I don't think so. I think
You know, that's how I looked at it. I don't know.
I
Did
didn't
you?
watch the game.
I saw the game. And I
I
looked at it,
couldn't
and they had so much of space in
But anyway,
midfield,
let's
you know?
get past Hull first, and then it's the
let's get past
argument is immaterial after that,
For
because whoever
Arsenal's
we
case,
play, we're going to play.
for Arsenal's case, they're not in the semis yet,
Yeah,
so
they're not
they
in the
have to
semis.
worry about their own
We're still in the
quarterfinals.
quarters, yeah! Doing it the slow way.
Round 5, yo.
Plotting our chart slowly but surely.
That's an extra game, right? So you guys are in between everything.
No, but I think I said this last week. Keep Adebayo away from the FA Cup games and the Champions League games. Keep your best players for those 2 games. Use the league as that. I mean, have a reverse season. Normally, use your cups as the trying ground. Now, use the league as the trying ground. Keep the players focused for the 2 cups, because at the end of the day, if we end the season winning the Champions League and the FA Cup, it really doesn't matter where you finish the league. But I really can't see Arsenal dropping out of 4th. We've tried to give Villa the head start. I'm not having a go at Villa fans because I think they've done well to get there, but they are finding how tough it is actually
To stay at the top.
to maintain that pace. I'm in fact more worried about Everton catching us up. But I think now that they've got to the semis, you're going to see the league form dip as well. So I think our 4th place is pretty sure, even with us
Ben,
trying.
which I said from the start. I've always said that the 4 big teams will still maintain that
Being in the
top 4
top.
spot, because when the season drags on.
No, I thought you said that Everton, you think, had an opportunity of being in the top few.
I did say that eventually the four main teams, you're talking about Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool, these are the 4 teams will get into the top 4 spot. From the day when I stepped in here, I've always said that. And a lot of people say no, they'll be... Because I knew this is going to happen. You're going to have a lot of
Upheaval
injuries.
here and
You
there,
have a lot of
Milan.
injuries, suspension. And sad, Aston Villa has got a very small squad. They're going to feel that bite
They don't have
eventually.
the money yet to, make a bigger squad.
I think they'll drop down to 5th. I think they'll just go down.
I don't think it's because of the money for Aston Villa.
No, it's,
No.
The appeal, the lack of appeal to play for.
no, it's not lack of appeal. Not appeal, you know.
serious.
It's not the appeal. I think...
No, but to be fair to them, that will change in a couple of years.
Yeah,
I think
they-
Martin O'Neill
Ed-
draws the right sort of player. And he will get the mix right. I mean, he's done wonders for them this season already. I mean, I never expected it to happen this fast.
Okay, so Everton, opinion?
Opinion on?
Do you think y'all will be in the top 4?
Will you break into the top
Very
4?
hard for this season.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
confidence in your own
I
team?
think especially because they've got into the semis, they've really got to focus.
Yeah,
That's why
we
I'm
are-
worried about playing Everton in the final.
Because they have more hunger for silverware. At least one. You think?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of focus on the FA Cup, I feel. But then, if you go by conspiracy theories, Everton has always so-called panchan to Man U whenever they meet, be it the league or the cup.
But maybe now it's time to return the favor. Moise might get the first say, look, all the league points we gave you, look, come on, slip one away. You don't need to win 5 titles, give us one.
Ben,
That's
do you want to invest up?
Kind of yeah.
Surely there must be something out of that relationship. It can't be all giving, man.
Okay, let's
Louis Saha.
wait. Let's take another short recess and then we'll come back. We will talk a little bit about the Champions League and then finish off with the big matches this coming weekend, which we all know are pretty big. So yes, eat first. Okay, I finished my pie.